versus engineering. So
it's just like I like this. This is good because I need to
Bro, stop.
explore
Bro,
what is.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
sorry. Okay, you talk about running straight.
That's
into
autopilot.
matches.
That's like your brain is like not.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's just because
so-
like sometimes. Okay, so here's a personal flaw, right? So sometimes like I can't necessarily figure out what I'm gonna gain from going into like a match when I don't know, like like I don't know what I'd be looking for in these Alex matches that would help me, because I feel like especially in this one that I lost this off of like stupidity, like stuff I already know the answers to. Like I was being dumb, I wasn't, you know, my execution was bad. Like there was like pretty surface level things, right? But I don't know. Like I know the Manon matchup is one I should look at, or should press this one by.
you know what would help if you go into these matches with a specific goal in mind, not just the intent to win.
Yeah, like
I
I think that's very true. Like when you watch replays or like when you're trying to learn how to play a matchup, your intention shouldn't be I'm gonna learn everything I need to know so that the next time I play against an Alex, I'm gonna win. That is not how you should be thinking. You should just look at specific situations where it's like, how can I play this interaction better? Oh, here's another interaction I don't understand. How can I play that interaction better? And that's all you should be thinking about.
Yeah,
it's literally just one maybe two things. It's like,
yeah, like thinking about how could I have won this is like not the way you should be thinking about it.
so I'll tell you an example of how I even figured out Alex would probably body all Lily players. I went to the match. You just go in, and then you look for what the opponent's win condition is. So what is the thing that they begin to do that puts you in their endless cycle of BS until you die? And then you look for if they actually are doing it, and then once they do it, okay, how do I avoid this? How do I stop this from happening? How do I interrupt this? And then it starts from there. That's where you begin. Because there's so many other variables that come into play afterwards, right? There's the layer 2. Every character has a layer 2, and it just keeps going and going. But you gotta at least
layer 2, yo. Like you probably against most of these people, you don't even gotta think about layer 2.
Yeah, most players you're not going. Yeah, most players aren't gonna layer 2.
like this Manon, I feel like I didn't know what to do at all.
Right, you gotta understand the properties of removes and the knockdowns before you can diagnose that. So like, start this from the beginning and then think up questions you can ask that will give you the answers to fixing the issue. So right, so we're looking at Manon.
But it's like I don't really know where to start. I know I press jab and
Okay, wait, because that's also crazy to me. So like, let's go to round start. Like, you could find things that you don't understand so easily. So like here, you started with stand jab, right? So we know how you got hit there. So that's fine. We don't have to go crazy with that situation. No, we don't even have to lab that because you just walked up and jabbed. So we know what the mistake is there. No reason to do that. You walked up and jab, you got hit.
Level is that? Yeah. So there's nothing you can like really do to fix, to like quote unquote fix that.
She's -3 there. She has that spaced out well. So that DI, we know you're supposed to DI back there. So far, we haven't noticed any egregious problems.
Hold on. Let's go back. Let's even go back. Let's go back. So here in these interactions, right? After you whip the jab, she punished with this, right? Now, this is what I would be thinking, right? Okay, low forward. Pause it. You just blocked her fierce. Was that stand fierce or crouch fierce? They look, yeah, stand fierce. And what are you going to do when you block that button?
Yeah, how can you make this a mistake for her?
I pressed this, right? But what would be better?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need to think about.
So like a way you play that is like there's a good chance. You have to understand how she plays, right?
I don't even know.
There's a very good chance that when she presses that, she's -3. So she here in this situation, she knows she's minus there, and she doesn't press anything. You could probably walk forward a little bit.
Yeah.
And pick up and then do like a forward medium or something, so you could take your turn back. But there's a mind game there.
Right. It's not necessarily about
no, not stand medium. That's fucking crazy. Just like
it's
forward
more about
medium. Forward medium.
what your options are. Yeah. Yeah.
Like something that's gonna reach. You know it's gonna reach. Like you don't have to walk up that far. You just
And
walk up
understand,
try to
right?
take your turn back.
Like what you just did could get blown up because neither player has enough advantage to do anything. But you are beginning a mind game because now she does the crouch fierce, and then you walk up and do the forward medium punch. Now she might be looking out for you to do that the next time she does her stand fierce, and then you got to look out for what she's gonna do in response to that, so that you can counter that.
And that's like that situation, right? So like knowing that button is -3, you could probably take your turn back more consistently. Like you don't have to low forward here. You don't need to really fear her after she presses that. So that's how like a better way to play that situation.
So just a micro walk, right? So even that would have worked. Just like
there's no deep concept here. It's just that she's -3, so she's probably not going to press anything. Yeah. So you could just walk forward. Don't even call it a micro step. That's like overcomplicated. You just walk forward and press.
And that just, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's good to know.
And that's just one thing to think about. You can do that with literally every interaction.
Yeah, and then here, so she's -6. So she's much farther. She's way farther in this case, but still, she's -6. So you can think about something to do. And it looks like there's a good chance that whether you could say it's autopilot or not, it doesn't matter. But like, you know, she hits the heavy kick, and she probably knows that the opponent wants to take their turn back, so she just mashes DI. It's a pretty smart option at this level of play. Like she's just gonna assume you're gonna press something, because she's negative as hell. Well, I would never do that. That's a
terrible. It's just because it's -6. I was just.
Oh, to punish it. Okay, I see what you're saying. This is 6 frame startup? I thought it was like 7.
Yeah, it's slow. Yeah, it's like 7. I know this one's 5, but
what about EX? Yeah.
EX breaks the thing at least, but that's like a gamble.
Yeah,
it's not even a gamble. It's not an option. It doesn't account.
Yeah,
for
it's not an option. Yeah, you can't react to the future. You know
exactly.
And if you were gonna react to DI, you just DI back.
You just DI, yeah. So I mean, the question is, what would you do if you have +6, right?
Yeah. Back medium punch is not an option either. That's not gonna reach. That's like this interaction is random. Like why would you do back medium punch here? You're way too far. That's not an option.
+6 specifically at this distance, right? Like distance is really important too. Maybe sometimes your only option is just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna take some space. Right?
Yeah. That button by Manon, they had to nerf it. Like that button is really good. There's really not a good option. You're so far away. That is just like a solid button. So I mean, the best thing you could do is like after Manon does this, get an idea of like, you know, as you play the player, get an idea of what they want to do after
what they like. Yeah.
Because like in this instance, like you just got to go back to neutral. You don't have to do anything, right? You could throw a fireball maybe, but you know, if you threw a fireball, you would have got hit by the DI, which is why I think the DI is pretty smart by the Manon. So there, that was
I got hit here.
Was that anti-air?
Yeah, I think the sweep was like whiff range too, right? So I think
I don't know if that's like me trying to do standing heavy kick and just getting that because I was crouching, or if I was looking for something to sweep. Like I don't know.
On the inputs, it looks like you held down back the whole time, so you were definitely trying to sweep.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if that was even going to connect or not, but I think that was like kind of risky. The sweep was risky there. But how do we get in this situation?
Okay, jumped over then, yeah.
So here's this Manon shit. Yeah, so like, yeah. That's kind of, you have to go for a hard read, unfortunately. That sweep, you did it again. Yeah, when that sweep worked the first time, that was already risky as hell. Because you don't even get a conversion off that shit. That is like a useless move.
Yeah, that was
you do that shit against a fireball. All you do, that's all that's for. It's for a fireball.
Yeah, I know why that particular final interaction had happened. And that was just from being careless. Like I was hyper focused on trying to do the standing heavy punch into the trip. Like I thought he would fall for it again.
So you actually there. You did walk forward and get the low forward there.
Mm-hmm.
When you blocked the heavy kick. So.
Yeah.
Fireball. Damn, you didn't take any pressure. You could have got more pressure there.
Yeah.
So you just have to guess, unfortunately, in the known bullshit.
Got lucky.
So here, that whole situation was weird. Like, what the fuck was going on there? Kind of went crazy. Yeah, that's kind of random. Got him. She went random.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, she was just ready there. Yeah. It wasn't like a bad thing you did, but she was ready. So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, would you have done it if you'd watched her meter?
You know what? That's a good question. Probably not, but I also feel like sometimes I like to challenge that was a bad time to challenge their reactions and see if they
Yeah,
will
because it was gonna cost you the round. Yeah,
because that cost me
that's
the
a good
game.
point.
You know, like I think part of it was just like, will he? You know, it was almost like a Hail Mary. But
yeah,
I shouldn't be throwing
you're
that
an
Hail
advantage,
Mary in that situation. Right? Like he had nothing to lose. Infinite. I feel like I've seen this name.
Exactly.
Oh, I think I know this dude. I think he plays with some people I play with.
Nice punish. Shouldn't have spent bar. You gotta watch the gauge.
You're playing live now, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, well, what are you practicing?
I'm mainly trying to find the holes in my gameplay, but definitely have just some like I'm trying to autopilot less and
That's a very broad goal. I think you should hyper focus. I don't like the term hyper focus. I think you should pick one thing in particular to focus on while you play these matches. So maybe it's hit confirms, maybe it's whip punishes, maybe it's anti-airs, maybe it's your Oki, you know?
do I think no, I'm not there.
I think a reasonable goal is adaptability. I think that's a reasonable goal. So like the goal could be
Try the Hazan
being
shoot. able
to identify
identifying.
what you need to study, like identifying problem points for you to study.
While in match,
Yeah.
specifically. Not after the match, like. That's your goal for this particular one. Like, I would want to hear you shouting out, like, okay, this Luke is doing this, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, we did do an exercise like that.
I mean,
Yeah,
we did that
call
when I
out.
was playing Cammy, but for some like, and it's like I get it, but it's like I feel like it's more me and what they're doing. Like I feel like I'm making more of the mistakes than anything. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I mean, part of.
Yeah, but what are they? What
Yeah,
are
you need
the
to call it out.
mistakes?
It's a little hard to on the fly. Like I can't, my mind can't focus like that.
That's the point of practicing.
Yeah, man.
I didn't say it. Nobody said you were good at it yet. That's the point of practicing it.
Oh, my monsters. Oh.
See, that DI, what was the DI?
Understand this, right?
Okay. I
On the
want you
way-
to call out.
Yeah, call out. Like, even if it slows you down, even if
Yeah.
you have to stop and think about it, just do it. You're gonna
Yeah.
lose,
Yeah.
but so what? That's how you get better.
Exactly. Yeah. The point is not to win right now. I was about to say I want to see you call out when you get a knockdown what you think the Luke is gonna do based off of the patterns that you've seen in this match, right? Like that's something that you know there'll be a situation like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like that.
craziest part is I pressed DI and now I'm.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, that's
Go to work.
I mean, you're still not in a bad position, to be honest.
Losing to Luke level 3 has to be the worst feeling ever, bro. You literally just get fucking pummeled on the ground. You're just having a fucking fantastic time.
Yeah.
I'm so
You're
trash.
enjoying it.
It's okay.
He dropped. He dropped. Now what? What do you think he's gonna do?
I didn't think he was gonna do that.
What do you
I'll
think
tell
he's
you
gonna
that.
do?
I did not think he was gonna do that.
All right.
What did you think he was gonna do?
Right.
My question.
Let's do some call-outs. Come on. What do we think?
All right, I'm about to do the commentary. I'm about to do it myself. All right, we got the
hard
knockdown.
'cause
We didn't
now
take any
there's-
Oki.
There's
He's a
some
neutral.
lag.
He does use fireballs. Level 2 is an option to deal with his fireballs.
Now I'm burned out like an idiot.
You got some pressure. All right, you got a counter hit
Thinking
there.
about the wrong thing.
All right,
He has
he's
no
burned
really
out. He's
reversal
burned out.
options.
What is he gonna do? What do you think he's going to do?
Nice overhead.
What's he gonna do? He's burned out and in the corner.
I can't. My brain is frozen.
Unfreeze it. What do you think he's gonna do?
Unfreeze
Stop
that
walking. Stop shooting fireballs and just tell me what he's gonna do.
I can't. I swear. Now I'm gonna lose because I'm fucking.
You're not losing. You're not losing.
You're
Jesus.
winning. You're winning.
Yeah, but I could have lost. Like I was like a hit away.
Doesn't matter.
Smoke this dude.
Worry,
Oh my
stop
God.
worrying about the call. It's all about the call-outs.
Call him out. Call him out. He was burned out. He was in the corner, and what he did was jump.
All right, so
That slide, that was random. Alright, we got the hit. That was a punish counter. That was a lucky punish counter.
Yep.
wait, you
Yep,
said you
there you go. He jumps when he's in the corner. That's one of that. This guy in particular jumps when he's in the corner. If you didn't notice.
Also, he burns himself out. Like,
Yep, and he burns himself out all the
What?
time.
How did that drop?
don't worry about
No,
it.
we're in the corner, but it's alright. He didn't burn out.
Yeah.
Why didn't we block there? Let's not block that.
Good blocks from him. That,
Okay,
That's
what's he gonna
actually
do?
funny, that-
oh,
He's gonna
Wow. Wow.
I could have.
that's good.
That
ledge.
forward medium punch is fake too. We gotta be careful with that shit. After the blocked overhead, the black driver's overhead, that's only +1 now. So
What the? Huh?
yo, that was a
You see it now, right? You see it. Anytime he's like an inch from the corner, he jumps.
Ooh.
Wow.
For now.
You gotta do like
Fortunate as hell. Yeah, you need to do a super.
There we go.
Yep. Burn him out.
All right, what are you gonna do to win? What's the game plan?
Yep.
Wait. Bro.
You gotta know before you.
I
Tell
did
us
know-
before you do it. Yeah.
I mean, like my thought was there before I did it, but before I said it. But it's like I wanted to walk up.
You gotta think
See
about
if
it
he
while
does wake
the
up super.
animation is happening. Yeah. You gotta think about that while the animation is happening.
It's that Mike Ross shit. It's just hard because like I'm like I don't know. Like I'm caught.
Well,
up.
it's just recognizing what situation you're in and what situation they're in. That's all it is. That's what Mike Ross does.
Tiger
He's
knee
like,
start,
oh, this
tiger
guy
knee
is
start.
doing
I knew it.
all this stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, good stuff. See, we talked about that earlier.
Straight read. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, this guy whips like crazy.
Yeah. Think about what he's doing and what that actually means about his intentions. Oh. Not too surprising. Okay. Okay. All right. Nice.
You got the punish.
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Nice whip punish.
Who is this guy?
Yo, what did he do with Mythos? I mean, he whips a lot, so I think jumping at him is not necessary. He's already showing you chinks in his armor. You just need to
Yeah.
play around the way he plays.
Yeah. Yeah, identify his weaknesses. Weaknesses and exploitable habits. Okay.
Wake up parry.
Ooh.
He's just throwing out buttons. He got
doing
punished
stuff.
countered.
Skedaddle KO.
Yeah, don't give him ways to kill you. So what you're doing is working already. So don't add shit. That's gonna get you killed. Watch the bar.
No!
Careful with your meter.
Okay.
Oh no, the abyss.
Checked it.
I dropped the fork and it vanished.
What?
Where the hell did the fork go? How did this just
What are you talking about?
He just said, "Oh no, the abyss."
Yeah.
What?
The abyss!
Oh no, not the abyss.
He just missed
Where
my
that fork?
anti-air. Of course, he has combos.
The fact that you check there is crazy. You check there consistent, and you're getting the trade too, which is kind of nuts. On his counter.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
shit.
this guy likes to press buttons.
Where could this fork have gone? It went straight down.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
All good.
Didn't matter,
Still in
bro.
the
You
corner.
keep him in the corner. It doesn't
Wow,
matter.
that's the first EXTP he's done
Let's go.
this whole match.
No, well, that whole game, well, round, yeah.
Round.
I didn't know you
mean,
could neutral jump.
I mean, wake up. Wake up. Sorry.
Oh,
wake up.
right,
EXTP.
right.
That's good. But that's good knowledge that you could neutral
I
jump.
fucked up though, because
I didn't know you
what
could
I
do
was
that.
thinking was, like, if I had the wall round, that's what I was gonna do. Like, but he was stunned in the stun combo. Again, it was just like I picked the wrong routing. Yo, I've never seen this picture. What the fuck?
Yeah, me neither. Where did they get
Yo.
that from?
Yeah. Oh no.
XD.
Oh god.
Data collection. You didn't get nothing off of that.
All right, what is he doing? Identify it.
Yeah. See if he keeps throwing
Let's drive
fireballs.
rush.
Okay, so that means we're gonna look out for drivers, right?
Wow.
Okay, what else? Okay.
That was good. See, that was really nice usage of the light fireball. You could try to stance slide that one if you can get closer.
Ooh, nice
But
drive.
I guess that's more technical.
You see, you made the observation and you checked it immediately. That's the read you were talking about making. Wow.
Try to read when he wants to throw the fireballs and then just EX flip kick.
That was an accident.
Unfortunate.
I tried a route, I never practiced. My fault.
Use them block.
Yeah. I fucked up.
I mean, you almost had the bar back. You just had to block. You would have got your
Yeah,
bar
it's
back.
okay to block when you're burnt out.
Yeah, the flip kick I think is going to be huge. Because he throws his fireballs pretty predictably.
Pressure.
That whiff almost killed you.
Yeah.
All right, I dropped this fork. There it is. That's crazy. How did it end up over there?
Is this in Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I dropped.
Actual fork.
Yeah, Bill plays a Master Duel.
I think I've. That's so crazy. That was weird.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
really trash.
No, I'm talking about how the fork ended up. Like I don't even know.
Yeah, physics don't make sense sometimes. You literally drop the fork and it's like you drop it on the floor, but it's somehow on the table.
Yo, it ended up behind the desk, standing straight up against the plugs. Like, what?
Oh,
That's
There you go.
bum ass Luke.
Chun-li wins. Round 1.
Did the drive rush? He did the green. Okay, show him we don't fucking. Right?
Okay, what's gonna do here? There it is.
Yeah, you gotta have the EX flip kick ready to go. You'll get a fat conversion if he throws a fireball.
Right. Say, you're just about that range. There it is. Yep.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, didn't think that.
Where you go? Nice.
Fuck.
Damn, whiffed it. Ah. I think you could have punished his throw there. I think he recovered fast enough. You could have just like.
Yeah, I messed up.
I think you could have.
Yeah,
I
flip kick.
tried.
Oh, punish that. Let's go. Oh, damn.
I didn't have an answer. Fuck!
Unfortunate.
He didn't even plan on that.
You did not.
But neither did you.
Neither did you. So now here we are.
Yeah.
That's all right though. Get your gauge back. Just chill out. Just block.
Yeah.
Just block this shit out.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Just for blocking, you're gonna get your gauge back. Back in action. Have that EX flip kick ready.
Okay. Nice.
He likes to throw them in groups.
Yeah. He doesn't throw one fireball.
He doesn't.
Bro.
He never throws just one.
Yeah. Lock that shit out, no. What? Yo, yo.
Nervous, okay? Damn.
Yeah, let's go. It's alright. It's all
Fuck.
right. Having fun. That's all. Having fun.
I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just.
No, I know. It's funny. It's just fun.
We
yo.
were feeling the tension with you, bud.
Yeah.
What a standoff.
Wow.
That was weird.
What side did that hit?
His normal went left too.
Yeah,
So
it did.
that was fucked up for many reasons. Oh, okay. Punish counter. Try to parry. Yo, you check that? Wow, punish counter?
Huh?
Yeah, no kill?
I meant to do super. That was supposed to be super. Fucking A, I suck!
Ooh!
If you're still alive, you can only free.
Yeah, I think you're alive though. Oh shoot, you're not alive.
It was
Oh.
CA and it's Luke, bro. Yo, I suck.
Because if you're trying to flip kick the fireball, you don't have to read it. 'cause
But
you
what
throw it
did
in
we
the group.
learn?
Yeah.
By the way, in between matches, you might not want to just mash into the match. You might want to just think for a second.
Like, what is this Luke doing? That's giving
Yeah,
me-
like what did he do?
I feel like that was more my fault than him, though.
Sure,
none.
but he did something.
Right. What he did something. So what was it that he did?
Yeah, across the whole round though.
Yeah, you need to think that throughout the match so that you can identify habits immediately.
He throws more than one, so like you don't have to read when he if you want to do the EX flip kick, you don't have to read when he does it. When he throws the first fireball, you block the first one and then you just do flip kick.
I thought he was gonna press a button.
That's
Oh my god! And then he dropped.
Oh, he dropped it.
Fucking A. Okay, just stop.
Let's go.
-8.
There's a lot of shit that's disrespectful about Luke. The way he throws the fireball, the way he just fucking chucks that shit at you. It's all disrespectful as hell.
Character's meant to be annoying.
Yeah. I feel like whenever they give us a new American character, that's how Japan feels about Americans at the time.
Damn, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, man.
That's how Japanese people look at us.
Yeah, think about Rufus. Think about Street Fighter 4 Rufus.
Ah, we're overweight. Wow. Damn. It's funny too though, because like I always get upset at the whole concept of generalizing Americans. That is like it's so stupid. You cannot like the United States is like a continent more than a country, and there's just like all sorts of people and cultures here. It's not even a fucking country.
So many Americans. We got Ken, and then we get Guile. We got Balrog, and then we get.
I just fell into the most basic shit of all time, and now I'm burned
What
out.
did you fall into?
His auto combo, but that's because I did.
No, we don't care about burnout. We block it out. We block it out.
Hey, look at this guy.
Get your bar back.
What was he?
Jump, please.
Oh, hold your ground still. Yeah.
I tried the anti-air. You saw it.
It was the Hammer of God. It happens.
Let's go.
Oh!
He has no resources. That's checkmate. That's checkmate.
Checkmate.
You got. I hope you can get in close, or you might jump.
Drive rush button EX legs.
There you go.
There was nothing he could do.
Yep, that was checkmate.
Jesus Christ. Me art 13.
You got to start calling out your opponent's moves because that is how you make reads by peeping their habits early.
I think reads come with confidence, and I don't think I'm playing with confidence today.
But you're gonna gain confidence by just calling stuff out too, though. By being like, yeah, I knew that was
going for it, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't work. You just go.
Did you guys see that gold Ryu statue?
Yeah, I have that too. It's a new thing. Yeah, I have the Chun one too.
Bro, nah. Bro, what am I doing? Where do you get these things from?
It's just like if you go on the news and accept the rewards, you get it.
My God, how come
the news? I'm not reading the news.
Bro, I read the news. I don't have them. Do I have them? Maybe I have them. Interesting trade.
Hey, he's got anti-airs.
That's my.
Yep, he's got.
It is ultimately. Ultimately, I
think it's killing you.
Well, I shouldn't have been jumping. I jumped too much, but for whatever reason,
I think. Go on.
I just didn't think he would.
I feel like this game, the skill comes in two waves. One is the mechanical skill, like the execution of it, and then after you nail the execution, it's like
you messed up.
After you nail the execution side, then you can focus on the strategic side. I feel like you still need to iron out your execution so that you're not even thinking about that when you play. That way you can focus on the strategy.
Even if you are ironing out your execution in the game, you kind of need to just do it. And if you fuck it up, it doesn't matter. That's a part of getting better at it. You need to just do it.
Yeah, that's
if you fuck up, you fuck up. But when in the game, you need to do it like you know how to do it. Like just be confident, just do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's so
he picked me out.
Wait.
You got to take a moment.
You got 15 seconds between every single match to review what just happened. And you throwing them away.
It's not
throwing away all those seconds.
It's there for no reason. It's literally there for that purpose. Nice. Yep.
goes back to neutral. He consistently throws a fireball when he resets back to neutral.
He also likes to grab when he has advantage.
Yep. Ooh.
Pull back.
I would have EX. Look for a Hadouken.
I never use EX Zanchu though. Like that's just something that's not in my repertoire yet.
Yeah, it beats fireballs, so they're predictable with it. Yeah.
Just, it's something I'm not trained in.
Yeah.
Try it. See what happens. Oh.
He's gonna walk up, Hasho, and then yep. Oh, he didn't go that time. I would have let him do.
Ooh. Oh, he's buffering. He wants you to flip kick.
Yep.
Or maybe, it looked like he was doing that. Ooh.
I got hit.
What do I do?
Yeah, more meter than him, and he's low. What do you think you're gonna do?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you got clipped. Wait.
What do
It
you
was the end
mean
of the
wait?
set anyway. It was.
I know,
the
but
end.
still, I want him to get in the habit.
He spaces the stand heavy punch really well, so you need to be really careful when you're in that range.
I don't even know what to do after that, honestly.
You get heavy DP.
Yep, and then you're Oki. Nice.
Here you just get caught low. You didn't block. Yeah. I mean that's a bad habit. I've been talking to you about that like over a year now.
Yeah, I know.
They'll do
and
button
I'm
drive rush
like,
and you try to check it.
That's why I'm concerned with how I play, because I like for whatever reason I just don't learn these lessons properly. And it's like I'm not trying to.
You don't focus on it. That's why.
Right.
You just play. You literally just play. You don't focus on it.
So here's what you got to do, right? You always do that one particular thing. So that's one thing to focus on when you play your matches going forward. Focus on that one thing. Oh, you do this too much. Focus on exploring other options you could be doing in that situation, even if it's just down backing, crouch blocking.